It is a beautiful night here in Daytona Beach, Florida. We are here at Daytona International Speedway for the Budweiser Duels to determine the starting lineup for the Daytona 500. This is going to be duel number 1. Your Daytona 500 pole winner is Dale Earnhardt Jr. He is officially locked into the first spot. Second place is Austin Dillon in the famous 3 car. Ironic that Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Austin Dillon are the front row here for this season's Daytona 500. But anyways, third place was Casey Kane. You got 5th back there, Jeff Gordon. 7th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And 9th was Kyle Busch. We have only 24 drivers up here for tonight's race. And some of these guys have to race their way into the Daytona 500. Let's see who will make it and who will have to go home. Let's get ready for tonight's starting command.
Drivers, start your engines.
They're on the backstretch right now, getting ready to take the green flag. Dale Earnhardt Jr. last season did not win on a single plate track. Actually, this entire series, he has not won a single plate track here. His best chance of winning was last season's Daytona 500. He came very close to getting it, but sadly a caution will end the race, and he sadly ran out of time to get up to Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Jimmy Johnson, your last season's champion, starting a little bit in the back right now. But the front row is Hendrick Motorsports. Hendrick Motorsports has just been dominant these past Daytona 500 qualifying. Pretty much just all together, they've just been so fast here. Let's see if they can hold on. And let's see who. Let's determine the Daytona 500 starting grid. Who will make it and who will have to go home. Get ready for the green flag. And the green flag is out here at Daytona. Kyle Busch not wasting any time. So you only have 15 laps to make something happen here. 3 wide right now. Here comes Harvick down there to help. Junior leading right now. $191 right now. Hendrick Motorsports 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 wide right now in the back, but it's going to be Gordon leading the first lap coming to the line. Harvick there. The sound of 24 and speed demons just screaming around here at Daytona. Coming out on the backstretch here. Most of the drivers going down low trying to break apart that Chevy train right now. You got Stenhouse in the mix of it. Hendrick right now just showing the way right now. They're still side by side for the lead, but Kyle Busch starting to make some noise down there on the bottom. If he gets a couple more drivers, he can get up there. Remember, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s spot is locked up, so he has nothing to really gain here by racing here. He could just go to the back and he'll still be your pole winner for the Daytona 500. Same thing goes for Austin Dillon, who qualified second. He can just go to the back and he'll be just fine. Oh! Speaking of Dale Earnhardt Jr., he scrubbed the wall a little bit there, trying to give Jeff Gordon some room, and he just smacked the wall right there. That's never really happened here at Daytona. Look at this. Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon right now leading. Jimmy Johnson making sure nobody can stand a chance of getting up to the Hendrick guys. So he's going to take that second lane away from Kyle Busch, and they're still double wide behind them. Jimmy Johnson trying to get third here. Let's see if he can pull it off. And here's the bad news. Look at that, Parker Kligerman down low. Right now trying to make some noise as well. Biffle all over the back bumper of him, trying to get him up there. Tony Stewart and Kyle Busch on the radio going to try to make something happen here. Junior side drafted him. And look at this. Tony Stewart, Smoke himself, looking for the lead, and he looks like he's going to get it. No, he won't. Jimmy Johnson's going to hold him off here. 11 to go. Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon side by side. Coming at 10 to go this time. Will they have a wreck? We'll have to wait and see here. Tony Stewart, right? Jeff Gordon is starting to lose that momentum on the outside. They're starting to gang up on them. More and more cars. Look at the bottom. That's giving them more and more energy and more momentum. That's not what they want to see. The drivers right now into concern for this duel in making the Daytona 500, I believe, is Parker Kligerman. Let's see. The 77. Sadly, that's all I can really know right now. They're 4 wide right now. Tony Stewart backing off. Now back to 3. That was a really smart move there by Tony Stewart. You don't want to wreck your Daytona 500 car. 9 to go this time. Side by side for the lead. 3 wide now. Parker Kligerman, one of the ones that many thought would be going home. Looking to make some noise on the bottom, trying to get third. Breaking up the Hendrick party right now. Biffle right now is saying he's going to stay committed to that back bumper. I think what's really helping out Parker is that he has a bunch of fast guys all over his back bumper blocking Tony Stewart right now. Then he's going to go back down to Biffle. Biffle said he's not going to leave that back bumper. Let's see if he'll stay true to that. Because I think here comes Menard and McMurray. That's 5 cars. And they're starting to break away from the field. They don't have enough of a push now. Jeff Gordon left Kevin Harvick. And look at that. Look at how much he falls back because of it. You never want to break away from your drafting partner. Oh, he got on the wall just like Dale Jr., but look at that. Johnson going up to help him. But look at how much of a gap there is. Jeff Gordon side drafted him a little bit there. Let's see if it's enough. Michael Annette helping out another Ford, just leading the bottom. And look at that. The Hendrick parade is pretty much over. Now it's Biffle and Parker and Michael McDowell. 7 to go here at Daytona. Side by side, 3 wide actually for the lead right now. Here comes David Gillen, Paul Menard, trying to get Marcus Ambrose and Michael McDowell up there. Look at that, Michael McDowell in the lead. He clears Biffle. Will he block him? No, he's going to stay with the 9. Never mind, he's going to block the 16. McDowell in the lead. Here comes Ambrose, the road course ringer. 6 to go here at Daytona. Will they make it back without wrecking? We'll have to wait and see. The bottom lane just has so much momentum. Middle or top can't even compete. And look at this. Here comes Paul Menard. Paul Menard leading on the bottom lane. McMurray there. He won the Daytona 500 a couple of years back. See if he can get it again. This is not the Daytona 500, but let's see if he can start third. Looking down low. He's getting closer and closer every time. Ambrose leads that lap. McMurray down low with 5 laps to go, and Ambrose lost his 4th teammate. That's not going to be good. Look at Keselowski up there with an awful qualifying run. Now look at that. He is now up there. Ambrose to the outside of the 1. Look at Bobby Labonte, who finished 2nd place in the Sprint Unlimited. Now leading the bottom. That outside is completely empty with 4 to go. Who's going to get it here? David Gilliland looking now. And Keselowski not wasting any time. Truex to block Labonte to help out. Keselowski is going to get really interesting. Parker just losing so many spots, but the 77 I don't think is anywhere in sight. No, he's on the bottom though, so keep an eye out. That might be the race there. Then you get the race for the win in the duel. Ryan Truex looking low of Keselowski. Keselowski in the lead. A beehive back there. 3 to go. Labonte just shunting the 83 of Ryan Truex. See if he can get there. He clears them. No contest. 2 to go this time. Think this is really just... That might be the race right there, unless David Gilliland gets some help from Menard. But McMurray all over the back bumper of him. 2 to go here at Daytona. It's just 2 trains right now. Menard down low. Here comes McMurray. Hold the phone, Keselowski. Look at how much of a run he has. Ambrose ditches Keselowski. White flag this time. Ambrose on the back bumper of the 1. Will he make the move now? He's looking. Not enough momentum. Never mind. Here he goes. You don't want too much of a gap though, else you're a sitting duck. They are double wide behind them, other than Boyer. But here we go, boys. White flag in Duel 1. McMurray clears Ambrose, I believe. No, he doesn't. McMurray going to get closer to the wall to give Keselowski some clean air to the nose so he can push him. This is going to be a drag race coming to the line here. McMurray with a good run off the top. Keselowski looking to try and side draft Menard so he can't push Ambrose. See if it pays off. No, it looks like he's trying to take a 3. Ambrose clears McMurray, and I think that's the race, boys. Coming out of turn 4. 3rd place for the Daytona 500 is won by Marcus Ambrose. And Parker Kligerman is officially in the Daytona 500. He finishes ahead of the 77. Unless I messed up on something, but I believe he is in the Great American Race. Dale Earnhardt Jr. will start on the pole. Marcus Ambrose is going to start right behind him. Wow. After an amazing Duel 1, we are now here for Duel 2. Austin Dillon qualified 2nd. He is pretty much locked in for second place in the Daytona 500. His teammate Ryan Newman alongside of him. Brian Vickers, Martin Truex Jr., the Sprint Unlimited winner. Yeah, Matt Kenseth there, Carl Edwards, Kurt Busch, Justin Allgaier qualified pretty well. You can see the rest of the field back there. This one is going to be a little bit more interesting with who makes it and who doesn't, because you got guys like Eric McClure. It's going to be a wild one, boys. Let's get ready for the starting command for duel number 2.
Drivers, start your engines!
Austin Dillon has very high hopes here for tonight's race, but he said he's not going to do something too risky to risk wrecking the car and thus losing second place, most likely. Ryan Newman, his teammate, said he's going to appreciate some help from the 3 car, since pretty much Austin Dillon's locked up for second place. Newman would like to start behind him. Let's see if Dillon will listen to him and help him out. Getting ready for the green flag. Pace car getting ready to go down on the pit road. This duel is going to be a little bit more interesting in terms of how the drivers who can and can't make it is concerned. Pace car going down on the pit road, and we're getting ready for the green flag. In fact, it's flying right now. Green flag for Duel 2. Problems for Eric McClure. He is not getting going right now. Something's wrong with the transmission, maybe. It looks like he's up to speed now, but that was not a good start. Look at this already. A pretty big speed difference between some of the guys back there. Let's see if the draft will help them at all. Entering 3, Dillon leading. Pretty wide behind them. Look at Brian Vickers now leading the race. They're single file right now, getting ready to get into a train. No. Vickers leads. What a heartbreak there for Eric McClure. Hopefully he doesn't completely bone his race, but comparing his speed to the rest of the field, it's jaw-dropping. He's definitely not in the draft right now. Here comes AJ and Trevor Bayne right now working their way up. AJ getting a massive push from the 21. Two Toyota drivers, Brian Vickers and Kenseth, working together. And look, there's already a third lane challenging the 2 leaders, something that did not happen last race because of the Hendrick guys just holding up the front 2 lines. I don't think Eric McClure will be that much of a threat, so just keep an eye out. He's already 4 seconds back in 3 laps, so never mind. He might be a threat in terms of them lapping him. Newman doing a really good job of making sure his teammate stays up there on the outside, but he wishes he was in Dillon's spot, because then that means he'd be starting a lot better and he'd be leading the race right now. But the outside got a little broken up there. Trevor Bayne looking a little low, and AJ clears them for the lead. He is now going to lead the lap. He's going to try to block Vickers. Here comes Bayne down low with Kurt Busch and Ryan Truex. AJ leads the lap. The 2011 Daytona 500 champion now on the inside, leading the bottom lane. Oh my God. They're going to get faster and faster as the run goes on. Something apparently Eric said it was something with the transmission, but he said he's not going to go down a pit road because somebody could wreck and he can advance his position. That could happen. You know how desperate some of these drivers can get. Don't count them out completely. His chances, though, are pretty low right now. I apologize, that was not Ryan Truex leading the bottom lane. That was his teammate, Alex Bowman, who is now leading the race. Oh, jeez, he's losing 4 seconds a lap. That's not going to be good. Oh, look at this already. Some drivers looking to take it 4. This is not good for Dylan because this is right in front of him. Casey Mears just shunting the 41 right now. Casey Mears would like at least some form of start near the front. Let's see if he can get it. Trevor Bayne and AJ just fighting for the lead right now. The back of the field is where you're going to see another race because they're racing in the Daytona 500. AJ leads another lap. 10 laps to go, and Eric McClure is... Oh, yeah, they're gonna Kurt Busch poking half a car length down low. Seems like the lines are pretty much equal, other than the top. Oh, AJ's in the wall! AJ got in the wall. That is not good news for the RCR teammates, Truex or Allgaier. Great news for Bayne because now he cleared them and now he can take the top. I don't know why he completely ditched the middle lane, but look at this. Kurt Busch, the driver who I thought could have had a real good shot at winning the championship, was just short. He's leading the race now. Casey Mears leading the bottom lane. Just such a spectacle here. It is gorgeous here at Daytona. 16 seconds. They're going to get him at the end of the race. And that's going to be where they... He's not that much slower than them. But 15 mile an hour is a pretty big difference. And look at this. The 13 car of Germain Racing leading the race here. Kurt going to block Trevor Bayne. See how much momentum he has. He's not going to lead the lap. Got really close, though. Kyle Larson, who got he got 2 wins last season, Bristol and Talladega. Right now leading the bottom lane with Danica and Reed Sorensen. Reed Sorensen poking a little bit down low. Side draft in place between the 13 and the 41. They're going to get him. Oh, look at Kenseth switching lanes. He doesn't know who to go with. And I think he should stay with his Toyota teammate, but if he wants to advance his position, definitely go with a 36. Kyle Larson leads that lap. Crazy to think how just 3 cars on the bottom lane is what it takes to make that lane thrive. I mean, you got Danica behind you, and she won the pole here a couple of years back. I believe that horsepower she has not been lost, so she's definitely going to be a threat here. Hopefully she doesn't make a mistake or get screwed over. She's putting on a show right now, shunting the 42 car, trying to get him ahead of the 41 and the 13, hoping he would move up a little bit, and then she can sweep inside. Oh, no. But these guys are a little bit even now. 5 to go this time. They're going to get him on the white flag. Actually, 5 to go this time. Going to be interesting. I think they'll get him. They'll get him. 100%. They'll get him. This is not going to be good. Carl Edwards just bobbing and weaving right now, trying to get down there. Larson is struggling right now. That 13 and that 41, so much horsepower under the hood. Going to try one more push down low. That is the furthest I've seen him ahead, but look at how much momentum the 13 has. The 13 leads it at the line. This is going to get interesting. 5 to go here. Larson getting further and further ahead here. Coming. Eric McClure there. They're going to get him at 4 to go this time. Heading into 3 now. Larson there. Oh, Danica. Danica jumped up to the middle. Never mind, she jumps back down low for Larson. She jumped up there to get momentum and just used that to her advantage. And look at that. Look at how much that just stopped McMears' run. Larson leads him at the line. It's really close. You can't really do anything. They're so even up there. Kurt Busch nearly in the wall. 3 to go this time. And Eric McClure is definitely going to play factor. Issues for Larson. Major loss of momentum there. The 13 and the 41 side by side. Precaution happens now. It ends the race. For pretty much the race as a whole, and some of the drivers' days will be over. I think they're starting to sense that they'll get up to that lap car, and they're trying to figure out a way to get around as fast as possible for some of these guys. Casey Mears is going to benefit the most from this. Ryan Schrick side drafting the 10. The 55 down low. Mears, he cleared him. Casey Mears to the lead. Coming at 2 laps to go. I think they'll get him on the last lap. No, they'll get him on the front stretch here. Look at this, Kyle Larson right now looking low. Danica Patrick has not left his back bumper. Gonna give him a huge shot here. And this is gonna really help him out. Casey Mears is gonna get the short end of the stick. 2 to go. McClure is not going to get out of the way, and Kyle Larson to the lead. Danica Patrick and Larson running away with it. And Danica down low. They're sitting ducks. They are sitting ducks right now from the rest of the field. Oh boy. White flag this time. I think she made the move too early. Here comes the 13 of Mears. Looking down low from the 42. And he's going to get there. White flag this time. And he clears the 10. Yes, he does. The 20 of Matt Kenseth down low. Will the same thing that happened to Michael Waltrip happen to Casey Mears? Yes, it will. Matt Kenseth looking to the lead. This could be the race here. Whoever gets the push first is going to be the winner. Casey Mears, help from Danica. Danica's not going to leave him. She's going to push him. Will it be enough? Mears is going to have a great launch here on the straightaway. Side draft in the 20. Not going to be enough, it looks like. Matt Kenseth wins Duel 2. Matt Kenseth earns 4th place for Duel number 2. Casey Mears earns 6th. Planet Castle earns 8th, and Danica Patrick rounds out the top 10. What a finish. What a finish there. Next race you will be seeing here for this series is the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series race at Daytona. That is going to be very interesting. And next up you have the Nationwide Series race, and then finally we have the Daytona 500. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.